Good morning, Colorado, and welcome to today's issue of Colorado Mortgage and Home Loan Rate Update for Friday, the 30th of September. Just want to let you know from yesterday, my wife had a fantastic 60th birthday. It was very, very enjoyable. And, this weekend, on Saturday, tomorrow, we'll actually be celebrating our 31st wedding anniversary. Time really flies. Hi, I'm Randy Flood, and I'm the only certified mortgage coach in the state of Colorado. In the rates go up category, the Michigan Consumer Sentiment was expected to come in at 57.5, but it actually came in at 59.4, which is much better than expected. But that's still not very good, and I'm going to show you a chart in a few minutes. Which will stress this. Now, the Chicago Purchasing Manager Index was expected to come in at 54. It jumped to 60.4, and that's good news. However, I suspect that a lot of the businesses are purchasing equipment that will replace people, so that's kind of a double-edged sword. Now, the rates go down category. Personal income was expected to be up, but it was actually down by 0.1%. And personal spending was also down. Of course, if you make less money, you have less money to spend, which means you're not going to be spending things, which means the economy is not going to be recovering, and the PCE prices, you know, were well within range. And the thing about it is it's showing that on consumer side, there is really not any inflation, but by the same token, we can't afford to have deflation either. The Michigan Consumer Sentiment is just another way of looking at what's happening in the economy, what the consumers are feeling. And I just want to point something out. Although in the initial slide I was saying that there was a little bump up as far as expectations, and you can see it right here. However, if you take a look at it, here's 9/11, the recession that was caused from that. And then here's the financial meltdown and the second recession that we've had. We're way below here. So, this is the lowest I think it's ever been. And once again, as long as consumers are uncertain and feeling bad about the economy, they're not going to be spending their money. Here's what's going on in the mortgage-backed security markets for today. I drew like a little V-shape so you can see, we had the downward trend, now we're on the upward trend. And yesterday we actually, finished above the 10-day moving average, and once again that's due to a solid 7-year auction. And we're starting like a new range, a new little rally. And I just want to show you the trading range. It's really between like 101 3/4 to 103.5, and that's really a wide range. But I think we're going to be staying in here. We may come back down and test it, but hopefully we'll continue a sideways movement and actually go up higher, which means lower Colorado mortgage rates. Here's what the other mortgage market timing services are recommending. Rate alert, their position's unchanged. So is the daily rate lock advisory. If you're closing within 7 days, your loan should have already been locked. And I'm in agreement that you should be floating because I expect rates to actually get better. In summary, Germany gets an overwhelming majority to actually back the European Financial Stability Fund, which is good. And the market had already expected this. And I put these two in red because I think they're very crucial. As I mentioned, the Michigan Consumer Sentiment is way too low to be considered good. We're still way below 9/11 and the financial meltdown. And once again, if people's income is down, they're earning less, they're going to be spending less, which means the economy is not going to be recovering. The Dow Jones, opened up really down this morning, but it's made a little bit of a comeback, and that's because of the Michigan sentiment. And I think the market's just trying to grasp at anything good. As I mentioned, the 7-year auction went well yesterday. Bonds have given up a little bit of the gains. I mentioned the trading range between 101 3/4 and 103.5. And the bottom line that I see is I still expect low to even lower interest rates. I know a lot of it has to do with Europe, but the reason I produce this and the reason I monitor several market timing services is timing is everything. There is a lot of volatility, and when you actually lock your rate is extremely important. And that's what I do all the time. Now, the thought of the day: worry is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. And that's really true. So even with the economy the way it is, don't worry about it. Go out and make something happen, and be productive. Now, if you're looking at buying a Colorado home or refinancing your Colorado mortgage, definitely give me a call. I'm available 24/7, and I will provide you with sound mortgage advice that you can count on. I would appreciate any comments that you may have. Comment below. And as always, please share this with your family, friends, coworkers, and as always, wanting only the best for you. Take care.